Have you ever given advice to someone even when they did not ask for it? Not to show off, but because you truly cared. And instead of listening, they told you, "Mind your own business." Today, I will tell you a simple story that shows what can happen when we try to help the wrong people. There once lived a group of monkeys high up in the cold mountains. They lived freely among tall trees and rocky hills. During summer, life was easy for them. They jumped from branch to branch, played together, and found plenty of food. But winter came early that year. Dark clouds covered the sky. Cold winds began to blow. And soon, heavy rains started pouring down from the mountains. The monkeys were completely drenched in the rain. Their fur became wet. Their bodies started to shiver with cold. They had no shelter, no caves, no warm place to hide. They huddled together, trembling, trying to protect themselves from the freezing wind. The monkeys were scared. They knew they needed fire to keep themselves warm, so they began searching around desperately. Suddenly, one monkey shouted, "Look, what is that?" On the ground, they saw some small, bright red and colorful Gunja fruits. They were shining in the dim light. From a distance, they looked like burning embers. The monkeys became excited. "These must be embers of fire. If we blow on them, maybe the fire will start." Without thinking further, the monkeys gathered around the Gunja fruits. They sat close. They bent down, and they began to blow at them again and again. But nothing happened. No fire, no warmth, only cold rain and disappointment. Still, the monkeys refused to stop. On a tree nearby, there lived a small bird. The bird was safely sitting on a branch, protected by leaves. From above, it had been watching everything quietly. The bird saw the shivering monkeys. It saw them blowing on the Gunja fruits, and it understood immediately what was happening. The bird felt sorry for them. It called out gently, "Oh, monkeys, what are you doing? You are blowing on Gunja fruits, not on embers of fire. These fruits will never turn into fire, no matter how hard you try. You are wasting your energy. Instead of doing this, you should look for shelter. Find a cave or a burrow or a place protected from rain and cold winds. That is the only way to survive this winter." The monkeys stopped blowing and looked up. They did not like what they heard. One old monkey stood up and shouted angrily, "Mind your own business, bird. Who asked for your advice? Go fool yourself." The bird was surprised, but it still felt concerned. It thought, "They are making a terrible mistake. I must help them." The bird flew down from the tree. It landed closer to the monkeys and said again, "Please listen to me. Your efforts are useless. These fruits cannot give you fire. Stop this and find shelter before it is too late." The monkeys were already cold, tired, and frustrated. Instead of understanding the advice, their anger grew stronger. "Why won't this bird stop talking? Why is it disturbing us?" The bird continued speaking, trying to explain. But the monkeys lost all control. One monkey jumped forward. It grabbed the bird suddenly. Before the bird could escape, the monkey smashed the bird against the ground. The bird lay there, severely wounded. Its wings were broken. Its body trembled in pain. The other monkeys stood silent for a moment. The bird had only tried to help, but it paid a heavy price for giving advice to those who did not want to listen. So here comes the moral of the story. Never give advice unless you are asked for it.